We are live. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Round 3 on doing the live. I went live this first time. Audio wasn't good. Went live the second time. I was on a private live. Hopefully this live works right now. So what's up? Fundamental versus technical, guys. I'm just going to check if I'm live, all right? Let me just check to make sure I'm live and there's no shenanigans going on over here. Let's see. Am I live? I am live. Praise God, it worked. All right, let me just let Twitter know. Let me just let Twitter know and we'll make it happen. Shout out to everybody who let me know I was live without the mic being on. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. I should check that actually. I should check. Oh, now Twitter won't even let me. Did I just lose Twitter? May God help us right now. Can y'all hear me? Do we have sound? Third time the charm. Yeah, all good? All good. Okay, cool. Now Twitter won't let me post. Twitter. I gotta call Elon. Imagine if I was friends with Elon. All right, let's go. Join the love. No, join the live. All right, guys, so we're good. Fourth time the charm, baby. Again, I went live the first time, no sound. Thank you to everybody. If I had the comments off, ooh, Sal was right. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. I went live the second time. I went live private. I had it on private. So third time the charm. Let's make it happen. Always good to see all of you. Swear to God, it's always something. It's always something. So let's go. I'm not, it happens. You see that, you see all the stuff that happens behind the scenes, the nonsense. But let's get the show started. Fundamental. There's a reason why I spaced that out, and I'm going to talk about that. And then technical analysis trading. So here's the thing. This live might upset people because I know I've heard the comments in the past. I've been doing this long enough to know what I'm going to say. Again, remember, I'm going to show you both sides of the coin, but I am straight technical trader, and I'm going to talk about it. There's different blends to it as well. Don't get me wrong, but we're going to talk about the pros, the cons, the whole 9 yards. So let's get it started. Do me a favor. I know a lot of you got the book. Pull up the book right now. And I want everyone to go to these chapters tonight because we're going to focus. Again, this is your digital class. For those that have been to college, you know the professor gives you coursework. You got to do the coursework as you learn. So let's get that started. Head over to chapters. Come on. Chapters using market research, earnings, forecast, IPO. We're going to cover that. And we're going to cover trading based on news, earnings versus trading off charts. Those are the two things we're going to cover. For those that don't have the book, link down below in the description. The free course, if you're broke, you got no money, you don't trust nothing you see on social media, use the free course. It works down below. Boom. There you can. The mentorship, of course, starts in 2 weeks. So let's get it started. So I want to gauge the audience right now. Let me know, what kind of trader are you? Are you technical analysis, straight charts? Are you fundamental? What are you? Give me the blend. Just don't say the word. Give me what are you exactly. Go in the comments. Go. What's up, people? What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody. Always here to support you. You know that. I know Sal. Thank you, Sal. Hello, Professor, again. What's up, Ronnie? Fun because you make it that way. I try. What's up, Frank? How you doing, baby boy? By the way, is there a lag? Because I played with the settings and tried to fix the settings of YouTube. Is there a lag? Let me know if I'm clean. Or there's a lag when I talk. Please, I hope there's no lag, man. I tried my best to fix the settings. Because a platform you use to get this going. Technical for sure. Technical. Used to be fundamental, now technical. Ooh. Sal, tell me why. So you shifted over. I like that. Tell me why. Total noob trader, I'm whatever you tell. Okay. Clean, no lag. Oh, thank God it worked. Yeah, I spent time playing with the settings. It's always something. But I'm glad we're back. Let's go. By the way, for those of you that are on the Rumble, on the Twitch, I need more followers there. So again, Day Trade Professor, just follow. If there's a fake one, just follow it. I'll go live from it. I'm going to try to go live from it on Friday. It's a whole procedure, man. It's a whole procedure, but I'm going to knock that out. I do want to be on 3 platforms. So boom. So I see that my audience mainly is technical. Boom. Perfect. All right. Let's get into it, right? Let's go. By the way, thank you all for joining me on a Tuesday. I don't miss IG one bit. I like the small classroom setting, a few of you here. I enjoy that more. So let's get into the show. So fundamental trader. Let's see if you guys know. You know what? Let's do the whole class interactive. Let's go full interactive here. What is a fundamental trader to you guys? Let me in the comment section. Let's just go full tech. You know what? Let's interact. Let's do it, baby. I switched over because I used to listen to news more and it wasn't working. I trade what I see now. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's go. What is a fundamental trader? What is fundamentals when it comes to it? Tell me. Let's go in the comment section. Try not to Google it. Just use what you know. I'll help you. You don't need to Google it. So what is a fundamental trader? Tell me that. Let's get it started. Let's go. And then tell me what's a technical afterwards. So let's go. Boom, boom, boom. The tweet went through? I think it did. Let me see. Failed to send the tweet. Oh, Elon. Oh, Elon. News. Yes, very good. The news. What else? Someone that leads into the company structure. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Someone that has too much fun and is a little mental. They look at company numbers. Yep. Company finances. The sentiments. Trading off company numbers. Hello. Buy rumors, sell the news. The news. We got that. What else? Technical is trading. Yep. We'll get that to a second, Sal. So company financials, working off the news, and also government data. Data? I wrote dada. God bless. Government data such as CPI, FOMC, the president speeches. Basically, you got the rundown. You got the rundown on this. There's more to it, but you already know I'm going to simplify it. There's more to it. So now tell me, what is technical analysis? What is straight technical? Tell me that. Let's go. So we got that, and then we'll break this down further. What color do you want to go with? We'll go with baby blue. Let's go. What's a technical trader? Technical is trading the charts? Yep. Trading off of charts. It could be using indicators, price action, level 2. Boom. That's what it is right here. So now let's go deeper into it, right? You got, and by the way, there's a hybrid. There's nothing wrong with being a hybrid of the two. So it's meaning you could be a technical trader and a fundamental trader. Or you could be a straight fundamental trader. There's people out there that would only buy a stock based off of, does the company's earnings, the company's CEO is good, all that good stuff. Excuse me. Based off of how the economy's doing, treasury yields, GDP. And then you have people, straight the charts. Whatever the candles show you, straight off the candles. That's what you have. So now for me, let's break this down, right? Why do I lean towards this more than this? Again, this is my opinion because I know some of you, people don't like what I'm about to say. Usually I get some pushback on what I'm about to say next. So just understand and respect the fact this is my style, what works for me and what I do, just so we're clear. So let's go. So for me, straight trading off the charts. Why? So trading is an emotional game. Trading involves so much information where you're mentally exhausted by the end when you're done trading. And the less information in front of you, the better you are. For example, if you started off early on, you probably had a million indicators, everything telling you left and right. You don't know which way things are going. That's one confusing right there. And then I'll give you actually the best example. Screw all that. I'll give you the best example because I remember my haters. They just came to my mind. In 2020, during COVID, again, for those that don't know me, I don't say the whole word. The algorithm doesn't like that word. So I try to not say certain things to get me in trouble. So during COVID, you know, market crashed the whole 9 yards. But all of 2020, yes, the news, what did the news say? COVID this, people are going to die, millions, shut schools down, shut everything down, the gyms, shut it all down. Countries came to a standstill, factories, airplanes, everything shut down completely. Nothing was happening. But after March, the market never stopped going up, up, and away. It only went up. And one thing I remember vividly is I traded airlines during COVID. Loved trading airlines. I traded JetBlue throughout COVID, and my haters would attack me. Oh, this guy's pushing airlines. Nobody's flying anywhere. COVID, this, that. I didn't care what the news was saying. I was just looking off the charts. What the charts are saying. I didn't care if people were flying or not, or what people were thinking or telling me. Because here's a lot of the DMs I got. Professor, this stock is going to, this COVID, I don't trust it. I'm scared. But the stocks never stopped going up during COVID. That bull market was glorious. After the drop that happened, it just went up. A lot of people wished they said they didn't listen to the news. They wished they never turned on MSNBC, Fox Business, and everything was just horrific. Everything's going to hell. Everything is horrible. No, the market, that's the last thing you should be doing. As you were running around buying up toilet paper, remember those days? No toilet paper? Everybody else and their mother was investing in stocks. So for me, I want to minimize the noise. That is Discords, Telegram, group chats, influential people, the news, the government, anything or anyone that can sway my bias, my opinion, what I see in front of me. I want to lessen those people to a standstill. That's why for those that have known me long enough know that I never had a group chat. I don't like being in group chats. I was in one. Thank God I got removed from that. I pray to God every day. Thank you, that man who got me out. Praise God to you, baby boy. I never wanted to be in there. Peer pressure, I can tell you that. But praise God I got removed. So I'm happy for that. So point being, this, I'm just going to be straight. I'm going to make this red. This can confuse, distract, misguide you. This can throw you all over the place, and you might want to be in a call position or a put, long, short, whatever, in whatever company. And you are busy watching somebody on social media or somebody on the news or your cousin, your uncle, doesn't matter. And they've now affected you mentally. You're buying calls on Tesla, but Elon Musk said, the earnings season for Apple, but NVIDIA chips, I don't know, man. Taiwan, Warren Buffett sold all his shares in the computer chip companies. I don't think computer chips is where it is. NVDA might not be the play, sweetie. Everybody and their mother will try to guide you into a God knows what direction. But the charts won't. If you just stay on the charts, I swear to God, this is the new nonsense I deal with now. This pop-up, it's going to go away. But my God, this thing has been driving me crazy. Trade off the charts. Just the candles. Bullish, bearish. Remember, the market moves in three ways. Up, down, sideways. That is it. There is no other way it's moving. Now, the news can put you in every emotion, every direction known to man, and create a massive bias towards whatever direction you want to be on. And all I'm trying to say is when I trade, I have none of those in my ear. I don't have to rely on someone giving me, oh, professor, puts on this or go short at this. I don't need it. Once the scanner picks up a penny stock pump, I short that bad boy. It's just me and the penny stock pump. It's just me, and when it's dumping, it's just me with the charts. I got my multiple time frames, analyzing it from, like I just said, multiple time frames, not just a 1 minute chart. For those that have the book, you already know I preach it all in here. That's what you need to focus on. The less you have in your ear, I keep trying to tell you that. This is why I don't have a Signals group chat. I cannot have it because it won't even work for me. By the time I see what I see on the chart, it's already too late. Which I'll comment on that because some people message me on Twitter about this. Professor, what do you think about that new Pepe coin? I think that's how you pronounce it. The green frog one. Pepe has just been going up, and people have been saying, Professor, this guy turned $200, $1,000 into $500,000. Here's the thing. By the time you hear about it, it's too late. How long are you going to sit there and let this happen to you again and again and again? I'm not saying Pepe can't move up more. I'm not in Pepe, by the way. I'm not in it. I'm not saying it can't go up more. All I'm trying to say is by the time you hear about it and everyone's talking about it, it is too late. And if you still want to get in, $100, $200, speculative play. I take speculative plays, by the way. I'll put in a little bit. I'll take it for fun. There is nothing wrong. But when you start talking about a lot, whatever a lot is for you, everyone's definition of what a lot of money is, it's different. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind because I have been hearing all the Pepe news. Just be careful with it. So that's what I want you to understand. By the time you hear about it, it's too late. It's too late. Just look at the chart. Indicators, if you use them, use them. If you don't use them, don't use them. Price action tells the full story, and I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that right now. So, boom. Now, before I talk about price action and understanding technical analysis a little deeper, I want you to understand there's nothing wrong with looking at government data, CPI, FOMC, the president's speech. There's nothing wrong with that stuff. Because I know with options traders, the volatility is good for you. The earnings, companies' earnings are good. You use them for your volatility. I get it. That's what you want. That's cool. But remember how dangerous that could be. Just keep that in mind. That's all I want to say on that front. You can have a balance. You can also say, I just won't trade these days. It's not worth the risk. You can also just be hands off. There's plenty of days trading in the year. You can take days off, weeks off, months off. You don't have to always trade. If you have a strategy that works and it makes you money, you could take time off. The market will be here. The conditions ain't going anywhere. There will always be market conditions. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. So now, let me talk about this. Technical analysis. What do I mean? Do I go this way? No, we're going to do that later. Let's go down. Trading off the charts. So I'm going to make it simple. This is a pie chart. All right, this is a pie chart. I'm pretty sure we can all read it. How would you decipher this, folks? Tell me in the comment section. How would you decipher this pie chart? When you see this, what do you say? Let's see. When you see this, what do you say? Let me move out of your way. Tell me what you see. Let's see. I want to see some answers. What do you see here? Let's go. Let's go. If you're enjoying the lesson, make sure you hit the like. Thank you, Eric. Analysis paralysis. Exactly, Pet Doc. Exactly. Analysis paralysis. You got it. Technical allows you to scalp. Boom. I was the first person to hit the like button. Come on. Thank you, Sal. I think you gotta at least pay attention to the news. Fed speaking earnings when it shoots with news. Technicals go out the window for a minute at least. Sometimes it shoots. So always rise. You're not wrong. When I short these penny stocks, I do look at if they have some news and what's the news about it. You are right. You're not wrong. News will always hinder your long-term goals. Love the simplicity. Guys, you need the charts, not the noise. Boom. Thank you, Jose. What's up, baby boy? Boom, boom, boom. The way you're saying it is different than paying attention to when it drops. Fed talks, been in trading SPY, shoots $5 more up, okay? And even more, Powell speaks, it moves big action, goes out the window at then, okay? 50-50, okay, so I see 4 quarters, 50% of each. Be more specific. Half green, half red. I see a masterpiece. Eric. All right. So very good, folks. Very good. Now, let's see. If you would decipher this, as a candle, what am I doing? White. As a candle, a stock or crypto candle, how would you look at this? Tell me what would you see? Let's go. If you need the book, go to the page in the book. You know what page. Go to the page, let's go. If this would be a candle, what candle would it be? Tell me that. Tell me. Come on, book. Stop playing with me, man. What kind of candle would it be? Come on, tell me. Where is it? Swear to God. There we go. What kind of candle? Hey, Eric got it. Steven got it. My mentorship students got it. A doji. Wait, let me not make it white. It won't be white. A doji candle. There you go. Love it, Eric, Steven. Shout out to you too. So now, the point I'm trying to make here is, first of all, let's be clear. There's nothing wrong with using VWAP, the 200, the MACD. There's nothing wrong with it. It's when you overdo it, look at it on the smaller time frames, then it throws things off. But all you need truly is the candles. Just like a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old could read a pie chart, 2 greens, 2 reds, evenly, undecided, 50, half green, half red, undecided, no clear direction. No clear direction. Keep that in mind. All you need at the end of the day is to truly understand. I'm not just talking about dojis, by the way. I'm just saying, you need to understand how to read this. If you can understand how to read pie charts, you can understand how to read candles. The chapter in the book, I explain it thoroughly, front to back, the whole 9-yard breakdown, just so we're clear for those that want it, for those that want to understand it completely. So this is the reason why I stick to technicals. I don't want to look at the news because the news can deceive you. Again, no disrespect to Cramer. No disrespect to Cramer. But his history of whatever he says, the opposite happens. Now, I don't know anyone who listens to him. I have no clue. But he does have a primetime slot on the news. He must be getting ratings in. People must be watching him. So people are taking his word for it. And buying into whatever he says, thinks is going to go up, usually gets devastated. You can Google his record. I'm not going into that. Again, no disrespect, Cramer. No disrespect. I'm just using that as an example because I know everybody knows about that. But if you went off of this can't lie to you. This can't lie to you. As long as you understand technical analysis, key levels of support resistance, trend lines, channels, buy and sell zone, which is called supply and demand zone, but I don't like those words, so I don't call it that. If you can understand that, you are levels ahead. And then the hardest part is mastering yourself. Hitting sell when things go against you and not being in a stock like DKNG collapsing on you. Or NEO collapsing on your PLTR from the highs. because you just think it's going to go up, up, and away. The SPY has been playing a frenzy on you every other day. Nuclear attack. Like yesterday, what was the thing that happened yesterday that everyone was talking about? Come on, brain. Drone. The drone over Moscow, they said they almost killed Putin. All these shenanigans, but the market rallied today. People will be like, oh my God, threat of nuclear war, Russia might attack. Zelensky saying this, that, the third. But the market went up. You see what I'm saying? Crypto's moving. It's a beautiful thing, but then it pulls right back down. We are in this sideways action for so long, it's shaking traders out the game. For me, I'm going to be straight. I know you might not like this. I would love for it to just go sideways for years on end. For years on end. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. By the way, keep your eyes on the Fed raising the ceiling and Bitcoin correlated. If that fails, Bitcoin might finally break out. Let's see what happens on that one. Boom. Ask me a question, folks. Ask me a question about what I've taught so far. Let's go. Professor, good to see you. What's up, Zen? What page in the book? 109. 109. Martin, barcoding? What do you mean, Martin? What do you mean by barcoding? Great book. Just received it last week. Thank you, Sky, for getting my book, and I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Professor. He is a joke. Be nice, Zen. Be nice. Be nice. We have to be respectful of Kramer because I saw him when I was on Wall Street. I'm sure I'll meet him again, but I have to be respectful of the guy. I'm using him as an example. All I tried is price action. I use VWAP and some EMAs and moving averages, but price action is king. Boom. Hey, DKGM went up 20% today. Relax. I've been seeing so much gambling stuff, man. I'm so against gambling. I'm so anti-gambling. I've never gambled. That's all I see, unfortunately, is showing up. I just have to keep blocking these gambling ads. By the way, you want a trick to Twitter? I got you. If you see an ad that you don't like, don't do I don't want to see. Block that account. Because these companies are paying Twitter to show you the ad. Just block the company. That's what I've been doing. I don't know if anyone knows that, but there's a hack for you right there. Anytime I see dancing videos, inappropriate stuff with females, gambling stuff, block, 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 block. He's an indicator these days called invert. Yes, I heard about that always. Can you talk about knock, knock, boom and the best time to enter? Zen, that's not the lesson for tonight, babe boy. That's just not the lesson for tonight. I can't go on a tangent. Indecisive penny stocks that go sideways. Got you. Is your book on Audible? No, always. The 6th edition will be a fully interactive Converse video audio, meaning I'm going to sit there, get a full studio production thing going on, and read the 6th edition with you and talk to you. That's an idea. I'm like, what's better than an Audible? Everybody got an Audible. How about an interactive book where I'm with you throughout the entire book? I talk to you, I engage with you, I make jokes with you. That'll be in the 6th edition. Not yet, though. I might start writing it while I'm traveling, but give me 2 years. Give me 2 years. So boom. Can you explain the crypto going up versus the debt ceiling that you mentioned? What's the correlation? So Ashraf, I got you. So if the debt ceiling doesn't get raised, America's in financial trouble, the whole 9 yards. The situation with the banks are adding on pressure. That'll cause people to put money into Bitcoin. Loss and mistrust of the United States currency. Boom. That's all. I don't gamble, but I have no problem making money in the stocks because people are forever losing their pants. Someone has to profit. Sal, I respect it. I'm with you on that one. It's just me. It's just my beliefs. I'm just against supporting any of that stuff. But I feel you, Sal. I feel you. Guys, ask me on any more questions about the lesson for tonight. But overall, there's not much to go into. You come to me because I simplify things. I'm not going to stand here for 2-3 hours talking gibberish when at the end of the day, and here's the pop-up again. This is their way of getting me to buy the new updated board, which I don't mind. I'm from Singapore. I have not received my book, Professor. Babe boy, go to the link in my link down below, daytradeprofessor.com. Scroll down, contact me, message my book team. I don't control any of that. People have been getting the books every single day. Hundreds are shipping out. Singapore is far away, so message them, Alston. I don't control any of that. Message the book team. That book stuff is out of my hands. Can you please go over debt ceiling versus Bitcoin? How are they? I just talked about that. I doubled my investment and bought it down right forward. Got his book, still learning though. Thank you, Wisdom. Thank you, baby boy. Appreciate it. Thank you. And so that's it. That's it, guys. Go with what you feel like influences you the least amount. That's the secret right there. You want to keep your bias, you want to keep your influence as low as humanly possible so you can actually take the trade. The hardest part is hitting buy and sell. That is the hardest part. So now, exit lesson. Go for it, guys. Everybody watching, all of you, answer one of these for me. Just answer one of these. I'm going to stand to the right. I'll answer some comments, but boom. Just as a side note, Professor, the bank ticker you mentioned, FRC, a few weeks ago made me tremendous profits, but I did put in the work to trade the chart. Always appreciate. You're welcome, Pet Doc. Yeah, I gave you on Twitter and on IG when I was on it, my 10 banks that I feel will fail on you. So I'm glad you made money on that, baby boy. I made a fortune on the banks as well. So thank you. Well, no, I didn't make a fortune. Why did I say that? Just a little bit. It wasn't much. I was upset at myself. I went way too, position size was a mistake. I went way too light on that one, but whatever. But I'm glad you made money, Pat. Blessings. Make sure you give a piece of that to your mother and the homeless. How do you overcome not buying a stock at its 52-week low, i.e. DKNG? Now it's at 52-week high, but I'm still down, but the closing again. How do you overcome it? Because, Sal, there's multiple opportunities. There's always opportunities that will come. That's how. Simple. Technical all the way. A friend sells those whiteboards for Microsoft. Let me know when you want an upgrade, Professor. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Technical over fundamental. Nice. I want to remember to be a technical trader. You got it, Hutton. 100%. 100%. Number 2, I learned that being both a fundamental technical trader have their I'm stuck. What's wrong with me today? Depending on your style and the ticker, okay? How about when you see multiple dojis in a row? Is that a sign not to trade? So it depends on the time frame, Eric. 1, 5, 15, 1 hour. It depends on the time frame. I need more data points. See? More data. How do you feel about limit sales instead of manually hitting sell? Zen, I've had problems with those. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Screwed me over. Wise words. Amen. Boom. Thank you, Professor. Go enjoy the 5 de Mayo. I don't drink, Jose, but boom. Thanks, Professor. You're welcome. I want to remember to focus more on technical. I learned the difference of technical and fundamental. Boom. All right. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. As always, you are much, much appreciated. Everything is linked in the description below. IG is not active. It'll be back in June. I was going to say live back on Friday, 8 p.m. What's the lesson? I don't know, but it's on the portal. It's on the portal. I will see you guys on Friday. May peace be upon you all. Boom, boom, and boom.